Beep boop bop testing. Don't mind me. I'm just checking because apparently there is a stream event on Honkai Star Rail, like for streamers. There's community drops. Acheron's out along with the other guy. I forgot his name already. I don't know how to say it. Gallagher something. I hope it works. Because last time I did it, I got the minimum requirement was like 5 concurrent viewers or more. But then it didn't register my time duration still. Now it says minutes and to be completed, so it works now. I think I messed up because I was streaming Warframe first and then I switched to Honkai Star Rail in the middle of it. I guess a little tip for you guys. Whoops. All that effort. All that effort. Uh, also have to make sure. Why are you slapping them potato stickers? I know it doesn't show up in chat that you're slapping them potato stickers, but I see that. I hear that. I had to switch, toggle my just a tip for you, Coco or Ube. I gotta toggle the alerts like on and off monitor to whatever back to its original setting because OBS is being dumb. It's being dumb. Skibbity bibbity bop in my ears. Do not call me Ube. I'm getting bullied. Airing player? Oh my lord. I also forgot to check things. I gotta check who to lurk. There's Blasphemy Jern, Wolfie Sonic. I was gonna lurk with that one gaming guy, but he literally raided out. Like seconds when I jumped onto this thing. How do you... I know there's no music and stuff. So I apologize if it's a bit boring and like dead air. This is so confusing. It's already like that? Okay. I guess it auto features clips if I do the thing. If I do the clips. I don't know. It's confusing. Time to get my character. I still don't have the extra expressions, unlike a certain someone over here. Beep boop bop. Kyo, hello. Just setting my things up. I need to bonk Ash awake. I need to bonk her awake. Oh yeah, and I gotta get stream avatars open. I had no idea people actually ran that program. I thought it was like extension that does its thing by itself. It's so weird. Yes. I think. I think she is. No, I don't want to cancel that. That's auto connecting. Where's the Kirby's? Where's them Kirby's? There it is. I gotta thank them for the shout out. Always. I get bullied every day, I swear. But let's be adjourned, guys. Sometimes I see him in the stream, or when I play with him in Warframe. I'm very tempted to play Warframe because there is an update for Warframe as well. Dante's Unbound, that's dropped. I just want to stick with Honkai Star Rail on this stream right now, just so it like registers correctly. I hope with the website. I don't want to break anything by accident or like cheat the system or something that I'm streaming something else, and it's I don't know. It's weird. All right, Honk Rail. I hope. Hi hi, tiny Fadja Bear meets big scary bear. I don't even have the game. I would play FNAF with her, but I thought FNAF 1 would be like free. I made a mistake. But in my original goal, it says indie horror because I have a game in mind to play. And I actually want to support those peeps. It's a really cool game. There you go. I need like a serious anime avatar. Or a warp trotter for this game. I was trying to pull for Acheron's light cone and I still don't have it. Why is it so hard for my PC to work right? Ah! Yes! Yes, I want to run it. The gamble addiction? Excuse me? I'm not falling into the addiction. Because unlike Drinks, I'm not at 0 Jades. Also, those ads are so loud. I hate loud ads. Well, it's like, that's the worst part of everything. I was watching some old video game trailers, and oh my lord. Oh, DST. And, what you call it? Remember the reach? Anyways, what you mean skill issue? I don't have skill issue. I hate OBS. I have to re-add it every time. What is happening? See what I mean? If you're gonna stream, you make sure that you re-add application audio capture. Especially when something updates. Gambling addiction. I don't have that. You think I'm a gambler? I know what real gambling looks like. I ain't one. I'm not one. I need to update my warp tracker. How many ads are there?
Where to now?
How many loud arts ads are there?
Abacuses, books, and silver, all of the finest quality. Taking one without the others would be such a shame.
There we go. Now to get my tablet, open the chat. I was gonna do drawing art, but I still have to fix that. And OBS, I don't want to update. Why does it keep sending me that? Shoo. I'm gonna break all my things if I do that. I don't want to buy any of those. I want the Eidolon piece. So I got her. Leveled her up a bit. She's still under leveled. But for being under leveled, she performs pretty well. I just need to get her up a bit better. So I can pass some of the content for whatchamacallit. I forgot what it's called. Memory of Chaos. No, that's before Memory of Chaos. Just Forgotten Hall. Cocolia is being mean. I think I have the guide here. Yes. And just to make sure that I've done this. Not here. Yeah, I already did it. Unpin manually. I don't know why it's giving me updates or notification that's updating. I can't go in here. That's the other new character. I still haven't gotten him yet. Gallagher. Gallagher? I don't know. I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. And there's this one. This, I barely pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing in that mode. This, I just wanted to stop having a red ping. Invite friends? Do I have friends? I'm just kidding. I don't want to make peeps. I don't want to force peeps for an invite or something. But I guess at the same time, if there's someone who actually want to try the game, I got that there, I guess. I'll probably make it as a announcement on my server, I guess. This, I haven't actually done it yet. Like, I haven't tried that at all. Lurky? Do you want to try it, Coco? It's pretty nice for being a free-to-play player stuff. I don't have anything connected. I don't actually whale in this game. And before my Wi-Fi update or like change, I used to have like 200 ping. Remember, I'm an Asia server. I could get better ping. But now it's like 50 less ping. You're probably wondering what this is. My Twitch is blowing up whenever I watch you or Drins play HSR rewards. If you already claimed those in the inventory, technically they'll be there for a while. Oh, you didn't see that. I should probably try to play her. She's so cool in the animation. Also, why are you up? Why are you still up? I'll do a side quest. Not this one. I'll do... I have to do this cause I think I'm getting locked out of something. I actually have to do this one. Memory bubble. I like her talent. It just makes you insta finish a battle and just slice an enemy. Whoa, cutscene. Excuse me? Were you eating a cupcake?
Hello.
You didn't even clean the crumbs on your face. Also, wait a minute. This is the character that's like the support character that peeps use. Like a really good character. I am awake because, you know, having trouble sleeping as usual. Not gonna bog the check down with my problems though. Guys, please support her and our coffee. Exclamation point emergency. Just we already know what we gotta do. Trust me.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Yeah, go clean that up.
Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
I don't know. I just grabbed the code from the website that I was literally looking at for Acheron stuff. Acheron's was a guide.
Come here. Look, the blue planet is directly below us.
Not sure if you had that already.
This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Sure, let me eat it. Great, now I need food.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth.
I literally took a nap and then I just woke back up and immediately hit the stream button, so I'm like half awake. It's poisonous. I'm just kidding.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you.
Wakey. No, you. Well, actually, no, don't wakey. You go to sleep.
Seems quite dependent on them.
Strawberry pastries.
An outstanding
I'm so
dessert.
hungry now.
10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way,
I am so hungry.
do you remember what my research is about?
I actually forgot what it was.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
I forgot he like talks for some reason. What the heck? And what you why did you say that?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
What
That's
the
what I
heck was
get.
that about?
Now, what else would you like to ask?
That's truth serum. What did you feed me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
What? Now he's talking out loud.
Why can't I say what I want to say?
And he's extra expressive right now. He usually doesn't break like this.
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity.
What happened to me? Did I get brainwashed?
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured
I
to in
can't
the
run.
past.
No!
Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon.
It was indeed poisoned.
Following its celestial trajectory, the great teal star illuminates a
I ate the
endless
poison
trail
apple
of
from
white
Oblivion.
across both the sky and land.
Walk faster!
My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
What do you mean by minor adjustment?
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control.
You gave me like all the nihility blessings in one go and I destroyed the simulated universe.
Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Okay, it's not truth serum, it was anti-truth serum. What the heck was that?
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote.
That means I'm just gonna say some really messed up quotes.
I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time.
I was expecting him to actually talk there for a second.
When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results.
This is not quite the main mission, which I am very tempted to continue. And I probably should because I'm locked out of trace materials and ascension materials, and it's like apparently right there or something. I just have to unlock that area.
A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
Oh, wait. I saw this so out of context before I even went to the wintry planet. And I was like, what the hell is happening? Is that the character crying?
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
No, it doesn't help that I've seen all the memes and stuff about there's a I don't remember who, but there was a character that didn't get one based on them.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Get information from the researchers? Yeah, it's one of those. At first I thought they were like
Where to now?
muffin things, but then I realized they were like cats in a pillow. I'm not sure if that's a pillow or something else. I couldn't tell what it was for like a long while.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that. I'm not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here. Oh, that. You got pretty good contacts if you know that already.
Do you recognize me?
The
I like
space station is a mess. Everyone's
save the space station or something. At least give me some slack.
Creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Okay. I'm so tempted to get some food, but I just started streaming right now. Oh yeah. Might as well show off. Oh my lord, there's a warp trotter. I don't have the weaknesses for it, so it'll probably run away.
What would you like to know this time? Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Is it me or do I get reminded of Sile?
Excuse me, coming through.
The threads of destiny, the seal of ill
Purple
fate,
hair,
descend.
dashing all
Did you
over
come
the
here of your
place.
own volition?
Just similarities, but not exactly, you know. No, no, don't heal. I just want to activate.
What would you like to know this? Again, the ill tidings
I don't think I can do it.
Another journey begins.
beneath the silent
Yeah, I wanted to show it.
lies an
I want to show what Akron does for Coco over here. Look at these two.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
To the finish.
Excuse me, coming through.
I can't build the petals like this. It's... You don't get the... You don't regenerate energy
Blood debt repaid.
to use her ult. You have to inflict debuff on them. And of course you can just do this.
Stream forth, the gleam of old flames.
Just insta-kills them. Yeah, it's just E0. I'm not planning to get E2 or something. Even though it would work with other Nihility characters. It took very little pulls, but that's because...
So many people. This seems to be the place.
Because I just never got Sparkle.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is
I was
the
gonna click
downloaded
on this,
version of
not
Ronde's
person,
latest
okay.
cultivation formula.
Do not expose me. I will expose you all I want. This is my stream.
1 ton of practice, 30 particles of Starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Team 2.
I do
Rumor
have
has it that
Pela.
once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one,
Sample
but
is not
boy, did it have
leveled
a
up.
sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it?
I had links on
Let's give
here
it a
because
shot, shall we? First things first,
I was
let me check out the ingredients.
doing Forgotten Hall or something. Or no, I was doing Simulated Universe, and I just needed a bit of health.
We need to add some other good stuff in. But don't go overboard.
Why is this sticker bonking me literally? I know the stickers are like all over the place, but why is it directly bonking on my
It says on the
face?
recipe, Ron May makes different expressions when nurturing life.
Wait, what am I answering this for?
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
What? I wasn't paying attention. What the? It's so pudgy. I want to poke it. Coriander sesame paste life form.
I heard Madame Ronme
I don't know
is
what I
very
just
picky when
did.
it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring.
What? What was that? What was that?
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
What is this? What is happening? Maybe I should say more about her so I get more messed up voice lines.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger
What the
researchers
hell
are
was
super
that?
fans. We're
Oh,
always scanning
no.
different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
It mentions her anyway, so I can't even.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits.
It's.
So, I really can't say anything about her.
You
That's
already
expected.
said that, but like, what
You
the hell
are
is
a
happening?
comedy skit yourself.
Ow! What the hell? I'm making a fool out of myself.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so
Sorry,
much about
Kafka. If you wanted to have a talk, we'll have to be after this because I got messed up now.
But once she arrived on the space station,
Squeaky
she just
clean stickers.
took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing. Yes, she's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor. The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
What do you mean a disturbance? This thing? It's so pudgy the way it moves. It's like jello.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining.
I want that kitty.
And use the delicious
If you stay awake, you'll get a kick out of this quest, apparently.
2.
If it's what I think it is.
Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
You guys have any favorite cheeses? I really want that mango cheese Trader Joe's one. Also, I really like strong cheeses, apparently.
Oh, praise be. You don't know?
It's so flexible, it has to be a Void Kitty. I don't know where that one critter is, but I want to talk to it.
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just
Why is the bonking stick just in my face? Ah! My face!
Since you're so interested, I'll
How dare you?
secure an audience with the Honorable Molten
How
Cheese.
dare you?
You need to work hard to get there.
Get out of my stream, I'm bombing you all out of the stream. You can set... You can? You can set the location of the sticker.
Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
How do you guys know what? Wait a minute. How dare you put that? Oh my god, you can put it. It's a little tricky on phone though. There you go. Perform a mysterious summoning ritual. What the? I wasn't paying attention at all. This guy was like, "What? Look what you made," and I was like, "What?" That's not the right. That's not the right one at all. Whenever you want me to put it all over the place. How many do you want me to put? What is that? Is that military? Huh? Excuse me? That's neither a bag or a dog.
So
I feel exposed. What is this?
Is the little life form Ronmei made?
My character talks a lot more than he does. And I can't tell if he's impressed or disappointed or what. There's food in there. It's a dumpling.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
What?
What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses.
Oh no, it's begun. It actually made my voice. All of these creations are voiced by me?
That was way too risky.
Molten cheese tart says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized.
What does this thing sound like to you, if your voice is like that? The face, I know, the face is something else.
Recognize me as a masterpiece. Molten cheese tart says Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic molten cheese tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person.
I like how this has quotation marks. I can't tell.
World. Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart.
That's my face when I bully you? Excuse me? Don't make me make an avatar of this. If you were to play honk rail. Wait, I have the truth here. What?
You heartless dessert.
I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Ronmei.
What is this Dutch angle happening here?
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate.
I still play as a jerk in my game, so you know what? Anything that mentions Ranmei, I'm gonna have a mess of dialogue.
You see, the honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The honorable
What about red bean paste?
is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's
I want to poke it in real life for some reason.
working so hard. You need to call it the honorable Molten Cheese Tart.
The anti-truth serum is getting to me.
Why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
Her love.
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the honorable
I literally have no comment about this.
love must be shouted from the rooftops. Did that That depends if the Honorable Tar
He
agrees to
stuttered.
it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Say that one more time. And he's messaging me now. Wait, is that the toilet? It's the toilet I went through. Please don't take it out of context. It's a teleporter. Don't ask me why it's a toilet. There's so many hearts on the floor. It's so pudgy. There's a lot of cute little critters in this game. Well... Were you trying to stuff it down the toilet like really hard? What did you expect? That's pretty fat. I can't understand. It's like boinging. I need plushies of all of these. It seems eager to achieve great things and wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and it's inviting you to join in. You have to be firm believing that this is the best place. Sorry, my guy. Was ruthlessly... Ranmei's little life form was ruthlessly flushed down the... John? You mean the toilet? It will be safely transported to stores. Hello, Sogo. How's it going? This quest is like really messed up. I'm just having fun. I'm doing HSR right now, just full on. I'm not switching to any other thing because my last stream didn't register correctly for the streaming event on HSR. I don't know if it's because I signed in the middle of streaming or if I was streaming Warframe first. Cool. How are you going? How's everyone going actually? I'm lurking in some streams. I'm probably gonna check again. Whoever's on. Beep boop bop. Who else is on? Not many people actually. Again, there's like that one period, one moment where there's like no one on. Only very few. There's like 3 peeps on my list.
Purta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't
You left the
reply, and
job.
Purta didn't seem to
Well,
want to wait any longer.
as long as like everything's cool. Just going through the new story quest. Oh, is that what this update also has? Because I'm obviously locked out.
And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want her to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words,
Panaconi. Is that the actual nickname that's being called for the community? Panaconi?
help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
But I like
Alright,
getting messed up dialogues.
Hi, Ranmei. I've been waiting here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, sir. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Oh, I haven't farmed Dante at all. I didn't even jump into Warframe yet. I was watching my sibling play Dragon's Dogma and I was like doing chores.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember
I'll farm him later. A bit off stream.
Geniuses were in the same room together. And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on
I'm like really hungry right now, by the way.
Interactions are scarce.
Why does Ron-Maid's creations have to be associated with food?
This juxtaposition of minds.
No, I want to cheer passionately.
Let me get straight.
I am not professional at all.
It's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
I'm gonna check some Dante videos out and I'll be back in a sec, alright?
Question. Are we introducing a fifth partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a fifth genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds?
I literally haven't looked at Dante or anything at all.
The secret of the eons.
Ever since it got updated.
We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is CocoKiCKZ?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herda, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from CocoKiCKZ. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
I just realized Polka
member number 64
might be an inspiration to one of my friends' OCs, because they were like into HSR and stuff a while back.
Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his
I probably didn't catch it until now.
Into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Chief?
That's funny you mentioned Galaxy Rangers, because Akron is one.
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
Alright, let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Oh, it's the overpowered one.
This fragment of Ron-Maid. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
The simulated universe is my home.
She's like, what?
Speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
She's like, shush.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ron-Maid?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
I agree. As long as I help you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
They just keep giving me that occurrence. I'm forced to walk again. Ah!
Those overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just minor error. Still, maybe he's giving me some feedback. It seems I'll have to stick for a while. I see that you recovered a life from the math control skills. Thank you. Well done. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is kind of in meetings, you might be more convenient to roam the space station. There's something that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late.
Alright, then what is it?
The retrieval of my life forms isn't There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone.
Give it to me.
Herta uses
I
that
need more
place
messed
to
up
welcome
dialogues.
visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place
Again,
is
her
also
design
used
is
to
pretty
welcome
nice.
non-humanoid
Character designs in
visitors,
this game are
and it's a
pretty
shuttle that
nice.
connects to outer
Makes me want to
space.
draw 'em.
I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there's a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
I understand none of this. Alright, what else? What could it possibly be?
What would a sealed zone look like?
I have no idea. A cutscene? It's fine. This isn't Helldivers. It's fine, guys. For such a funny mission, I did not expect any of these cutscene stuffs. It's a safe zone. And there's more treasure boxes here. I'll have to look for them. Another robot.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz, Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz, to welcome alien species, galactic visitors, high risk zone. Buzz, service staff.
Fried cold rice robot.
Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta, fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz. Buzz, I am a twin of the rice frying robot. I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz. Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help? Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2.
Is this where like all the robots, unwanted robots, are just shoved down here? Is this like a Wall-E situation?
Visitor, what do you need? Buzz. Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Buzz. Boop. That's actually the right way. What about here? What's over here? It's all ominous and red. Ah! He doesn't even say anything. And there's no treasure boxes here. Music is like a little off. I'll go back up for that treasure box. No, bring me back. Bring me back. Everything's weird here. Ah! No, seriously though. What the heck is happening here? What's with the big grand cutscene for something that is like a funny plushie quest thing? I thought it was a funny plushie quest. What is this? Meanwhile, Lofu, whatever the third area is, or the level, it's like having problems with a giant tree. You clench your fists in silence. What is happening? There's an alien over here. Guys, help! There's a xenomorph! Looks like there's a looks like there would be a xenomorph here.
Make a wish.
Also, I left the safe zone, so... What is happening? Why is there no enemies? As if there's like a big build-up. Oh, see reflection under lights. You an empty experiment. Gaze at each other.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Why does this remind me of when we're like starting the game? I just select the two repticles or something of Stell and Callus. Also, where the heck was that sound? Oh, there's another one on the ground there. I'ma scoot over here. Hello.
this is the headache Ranmei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
It refers itself to as gray bean paste. It's so pudgy. Alright, what is it talking? Oh no, wait.
I'm not one of Ranmei's recognized works. Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Oh my god. I was like, wait. It hit me like a freight train. As if it yearns for Ranmei's acknowledgement. Oh my lord.
Why am I a failure?
You can tell that he can't be paid a lot.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
I like how inconsistent I am with the story quest. I went from here to Lofu. What is happening in this quest though? It seems to sense your fear and start humming a song for you. Why are you... Is it tugging at your compassionate heart? Because... you were made or something? For like the beginning of the game or something? What's happening here? Now, who's the voice actor for that part when they're meowing? I think I'm scaring them more because I'm breaking everything. Ah! What the heck? I think it sees me. I was like, wait, what is that? Die! I was like, wait, what is that? Why do you not turn back to look at us? What is happening here? I'm not gonna break that yet. And what do these guys actually do? Wrong weakness, but whatever. Juvenile sting. Wolfie Sonic, oh my lord! Why is the raids always happening at like the creepy times? Like, what is happening in this quest? Why am I getting raided? I'm in a weird area here. Level 66? What do you mean propagate? What do you mean by that? What? Raid? Hello? Hello raiders? now I'm hearing myself double. Welcome. I'm just playing this. I was also lurking in your stream. That one gaming guy. Hello, hello. Why is my Twitch? Did my Twitch break? My Twitch. No.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I got this new character because I missed Sparkle. For those who actually knows what's Honkai Star Rail and stuff. Hello, hello guys. Welcome in raiders. Lurkers are welcome. Be sure to check the rules because I know streamer rules are different, but yeah, nothing too different. Sometimes I do cuss, sometimes not. And there's 2 bugs now. They're multiplying. Please tell me they stop multiplying. Do they stop multiplying? Some of my characters might be a little under-leveled. I don't even have the right weakness for any of them. Oh no. Yeah. You deserve it. Raiders, welcome in. This will definitely help. Also because there is a streamer event. But anyways, I am... activate this! I am a variety streamer. I stream many different things. Die!
Dusk's reign. The two shall fall.
Be gone!
Perfect. Now's my chance. Time for something savory.
The head pats.
Don't worry, it's just a
yes. I don't have a head pat command. I think I do have a hug command, but it's like randomized? I have no idea. I haven't checked my commands at all. They still have the symbol. I hope they don't actually split. How many enemies can actually be on the field? I am suspicious. Oh yeah, it requires a target or a username. Yeah, you better explode. There you go. Why is there so many bugs in this place? Oh, I was expecting you guys to hug each other. Why are you hugging me? You're too sweet. So sweet that I'm getting bullied. Also, run away, run away. That thing's... I thought that was a funny smoke thing that I could talk to. Nope, that's an enemy. In fact, you know what? Get over here. Die! You can't do that with any other character, I think. Oh, there's another one. It's like right above me. I can't attack it because it's high up. Splody spoody. Also, the thing that's talking to me is like a weird cat looking thing. Die! I don't know what's happening. I was supposed to be fighting a tree and now I'm here. I'm in the wrong quest. So I was continuing a different quest.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
Can I talk to them? This quest has some messed up voice acting. On purpose. It's kind of funny. And also, good night to you too. I hope you rest well. Hope the stream went well. time to lurk in the other peep stream. There you go.
In thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose.
All his peeps instantly buying Dante from Warframe. Anyways.
And can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer.
Ron, May, I have a question for you. Why is there bugs down here and why is it so creepy? There was like a big grand cutscene and all. Is this the one I flushed down the toilet?
Here too. Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Sorry, I flushed you down the toilet really hard. Please don't take that out of context. Toilets in this game are teleporters for some reason.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence.
I don't know how to take all this.
To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ram-May be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence?
I usually don't like talking in cutscenes. That's why I'm quiet. Ah! No! These bugs! There's an orange one now! What is happening? I need to figure out their weaknesses. No! Stop hitting my weaker units, my squishy units. Frozen resistance. Oh, they got a lot of different weaknesses. Who's a good one to bring here?
Again, the ill-tidings manifest.
How dare you sneak up on me? It's rude.
Indestructible.
Uh-oh, I only taunted like one of them. What the heck? You disabled my healer. And now you're multiplying. Wait a minute. That's not multiplying. What does that mean? I've been entangled before, but that's something else. What's this? The youngling of a true sting based on our growth stage. Young true stings refer to divided. Why are they here? Uh-oh. Now you turned my own teammates against me?
Another journey begins.
How dare you guys?
I weep for the departed.
I like how they get the weakness damage even though it's not even electric weakness. Uh-oh. Yeah, just don't hurt my own teammates. We'll be fine. I hope.
Excuse me, coming through.
No, my black swan. No, they're multiplying again. This is a not a very good situation, is it?
Ill tidings manifest. Did you come here of your own volition? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Just be gone already. Explode. Quantum damage. Should I bring... There you go.
Lamps ablaze.
That was not pretty at all. Ow. This place hurts. Come on, Lynx.
Time for something savory. Destiny's hand.
I don't have a revival thing. Ow. Stop dividing. This is a nightmare. I thought Maru struck enemies were annoying. I don't like the multiplying enemies.
It's just what would you like to know this time? Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Oops. There you go.
I weep for the departed.
How dare you?
Dust's reign. It too shall fall.
I just realized that she cuts like water droplets in that ultimate. It's pretty cool. I like that animation. But seriously, what the heck? You better not divide. If you do, I swear. It's unremovable too.
The threads of destiny aren't true. The seal of ill fate descends.
Okay, I might need to change my team a bit.
Lies an endless abyss.
Did you come here
I
of
don't
your
know if I
own
should use
volition?
Dr. Ratio or
The dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
someone else for this. Yeah, you better blow up. The shortcut back here.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
That's not my team. Like, thing. Who should I get? They are also weak to physical. The book boy, Dante. I should really rank this guy up. What even is your light cone? Take a bit of time to set up. I think I see people like immediately buy him with platinum. Oh yeah, because I'm not using Serval. What is this? her relics are so bad. I don't know what his what I wanna know actually. I should check out Inaros because he has a change, right? I also got changes. Finally, a different hunt like cone is better than whatever I had. I think. There we go. Do I have anything to level it up? What is her? Let's hope this is good. If not, I'll get Q over here. Double Qs. Qingxue. Or something. Why is saying meow twice? What was this here? I have no idea. I am not fighting that formidable foe right now. This place seems to be a lot of hurt. Duration, sunlight exposure, affect the mood.
Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit.
Here. Maybe it'll be less sad.
Something just open?
There's even more in here. Department of Ecology keeps the growing plants in low temperature. Oh, there's a toilet. Or something. I can't even talk to this robot. I think the reason why my doctor ratio is not ascended right is because I'm still literally locked out. Unable? What do you mean unable to? I am stuck at sticky corners.
Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz. Permissions granted. Buzz.
You see robot from all the way back there.
1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic life form companionship chat service.
It's only 2:25. I have to wake the people up and stream a bit early. Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become close to the Eon?
What is that over there?
At first, I tried to create a genius.
Wait, the sentient and trace materials is the claw of that big guy over there.
Erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we
Uh-oh.
set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other would be Hazyron. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe. Obtain data on the imperative.
This feels like I'm gonna get a lot of hurt from this quest.
Nurture them and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open
Buzz.
incubator entrance. Madam Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz.
What do you mean alien species?
With plaster head. Buzz.
Seems like there's something new.
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
This is why they can't let me open this. Oh no, there's more of them. Yeah, I can instant delete them, but still, I want to see. You get over here. Ow.
Want to see what I can do?
I might need.
Touch this. Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise Venus.
Yeah, I might need to change my teammates for this stuff.
No more playing nice. Yes.
And I think. Yep.
Threads of destiny aren't again the ill.
I don't know if that's an Eidolon thing or a trace. But it works.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Maybe I could get what's her name, March over here. They do have ice weakness, and then I'll just do follow-up attacks too.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
But those guys keep dividing. Ah! They take a long while.
Let me through, or I'll go through you.
Ow. No.
What would you like to know this time? Here, it's all yours. Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
How's that feel? Burn the bugs, please. Burn them. I don't have any bug-like phobias, but still, burn them.
Get it now? That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
Let me just rewind a bit. Her relics are also really bad. Why am I switching? I guess because they got an ice weakness. Hopefully it makes it easier. JK Don, hello. I'll do Warframe off stream. Cause last time, I'm gonna say it again for a third time, but I will say it for peeps. My stream thing did not register for the stream event. I'll take links instead.
Shout if you get into trouble, Payla.
Yeah, this place is a lot of hurt. I'll do some Dante farming or check him out with a Ineros, I assume. Has the changes. Mirage is now toggle, I guess. I literally have not logged in at all. Why is this place hurt so much? Can I enter from here? Literature review. I don't know why I said it like that. Hey, how dare you close me? What is that? A dragon egg? It's not even like a Pokemon emote. I almost forgot for a second about this.
Again.
Ow. They're even faster somehow.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Ready for another? Enemy data secure.
There we go.
Net markers activated.
Even though they're probably gonna split. Oh no. These aren't the other bugs that has the weakness that I picked out. Uh-oh. Maybe I should come back later. Go back to the abundance tree thing going on there. Yeah, this is a lot of hurt. It's my first time going through here and it hurts a lot.
Fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Lance.
I can't activate that. It's not even the guys with the ice weakness, so why'd I pick her out for this? Help! Ah! The reason I'm not using Acheron's thing is just so I can see how my team does without insta-killing them. But it seems like I'm gonna die. Ah! Blast Pit Jarn! 2 raids back to back, what is happening? I'm gonna die by the way, guys. Ah! This is my first time going through this place. This hurts. This place hurts. Get blasted. I got blasted away again. Also, look at that. This is a free-to-play, so player peep here. Blast Picture, hello. Giving you a shout out. How am I doing? I'm doing well, except for my team. My team's not doing well. She died after that, by the way. I gotta see who else to lurk now. Cause I'm hearing double me again. This is so much hurt.
Indestructible.
This is so much hurt. What are these bugs? Why do they keep multiplying? Chin chat, whatever, how you say it, just name help. This is my first time running into these kinds of enemies and I do not like it. Not one bit. Also, that was my damage dealer. She was down. Mayday! Everything's going! Oh no! I'm not far in this story. Yeah, I'm like, what? Day 14 in, technically. 2 weeks in. And I don't play with fast forward or auto that much. Not doing it on purpose, I just like playing like this. It's gonna take forever, isn't it?
Time to go on the offensive. Lance ablaze.
Fast forward is the only way to play. I say no! I'm not playing fast forward. Even though I am really tempted because these bugs are annoying. Blast them away! I was trying to go through this quest because I needed the bug claw, I assume, or the mandible. Now that I realize what it is, or some kind of leg of a big bug creature for traces. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Maybe this is not the right time to go to this place. Go lurk for a little now. Sure, thank you. Welcome, raiders and lurkers, chatters, everyone. Everyone's welcome. The raiding. I'm just there's another bug there. No. No. It's chasing me. No. I am out of this place. I am going back to the tree. What was I saying again? Oh yeah. I put the rating there because I'm not one of those 18+ channel things. I cuss and that's about it. There are some funny joke things here and there, mainly from people that I voice chat with or VC with, or the chat itself, but that's pretty much it. I don't make those kinds of jokes. I have a filter on myself. That was a lot of hurt, by the way. Ow! I literally have links here just for extra insurance.
Rest assured, dear. I'll do all that I can.
Let's just switch it. Or... Sure, I don't have that many good like cones right now. In fact, what is my jade count? Oh, I was gonna go... Not below 5,000. Sure, let's do quick pulls. I hope stream went well. Thank you for hanging out, guys, and stuff. It helps. It helps a lot. I like supporting other streamers as well. And usually, I stream Warframe, but I only do it when I'm helping someone else. Sometimes I do the grinds or Archon hunts and stuff, not in stream, because it's kind of boring to just do that over and over. But yeah. Variety streamer. I'm also an artist. All the stuff that you see on my screen is just drawn by peeps and me. I don't remember this place weakness because I have PTSD with those bugs right now. Cue the Helldivers art. And we have this problem here, so oh well. You.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier?
Qingque?
Grow all of a sudden.
Qingque? I don't know how to say the name.
Amazing. Absolutely
I
amazing.
apologize if I
Even
butcher
one
it and you guys are like
witnessed
dying
anything
in
like
chat.
this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean
I'm also gonna get a
Stellaron is
drink,
making the ambrosial
which is
artifact?
not that long. There's a fridge next to me.
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
And I'm back. Yeah, that place was a lot of hurt. It doesn't mean this place doesn't have a lot of hurt either. Everything hurts. Ice. Should I really just go all nihility? Maybe. Let's try it. Let's try it for once. I don't have very good light cones for this many characters. To be fair, I haven't pulled light cones that often. Yep, my light cones are bad. I'm gonna do it anyways. Effect hit rate. Stuff like that. Oh. And my traces is also bad. The Hildy has all the waifus. I'm not even aiming for that. I am mean to everyone in this game, just to tell you guys about that. Yeah, I was aiming for this. Or some other stuff. That's why I was doing that quest, but apparently that quest is a bit hard. What does this take? It's not that hard, to get. Oops. I do appreciate the toggle that they added here. Why do I have so little of some things? Now, how much do I need? 3? Okay. And my relics, of course, are bad. The only good relics I have is like literally the physical set and electric set. And my defense, kind of. It's okay. I think I shared the endurance chat once. Only the electric one. It's been reborn. Oh, a chest. I'm also gonna check if audio is buggy, blame OBS.
Nice.
Drinking some Snapple. I wonder what kind of drinks you guys like. Cause I went shopping with my sibling. Got this drink that haven't had in a long time, many years. It was a clearly Canadian drink. Oh, I did it one too far.
Nice.
You'll be spending days farming relic once you get the high enough trailblazer rank. Yeah, I am. I'm high enough to get the orange ones. Wait, what level am I?
Will of preservation.
Equilibrium 4, trailblazer level 53. I think it was at like what, 40? When you get the orange ones? I'll do that later. As you can tell, I cannot stand looking at I can't tell. Just any red ping, I literally cannot ignore.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Yeah, I'm a newbie. I just
The Matrix of Prescience does not
went
lie.
fast just
The
to
logic
get the
you have laid out
orange
concerning
relics.
Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization.
I couldn't get this guy in the previous banner.
Kafka's revelations
But
confirm my suspicions.
it was either you or Akron, so
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Cienjo has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter.
there goes that word
Only
again.
Another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto the ship without
I'd
my
play
knowledge.
the side quests
We are dealing
and a
with
lot
an
of stuff off
external
stream.
threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Lofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group.
such lengths to get the Cienjo and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
Oh
It's
my
the
lord.
Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in
The
the
alerts
ambrosial
are
arbor's dove.
intentionally loud for me.
Grow once again. The disciples
Thank
of
you
Sanctus
for the
Medicus
follow.
couldn't hold off any longer.
Oh, Drinks. Hello.
Is a turning point. A
I
problem
was
is
trying to
easier
do
to
the
resolve
other
when you
quest so
know
I can
where
get
it
a
lies.
trace material. And then, those bugs. It's my first time running into those bugs.
Of course.
They gave me
I'm sure you have a
PTSD. I'm
countermeasure
not
at
okay right
ready.
now.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate
My
priority.
previous stream of this game
We
didn't
must
get
dive into the
registered
roots of the
still.
ambrosial arbor,
But now it
expel
says
the
it's
Stellaron spirits, and
what,
prevent the
it's
arbor's
continuing.
resurrection.
So now it
As
works.
ever, the
Now
Master
now it's
Diviner Omniscia
registering.
provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes
Thank you for the
speed is not
follow,
everything.
and also I gotta do a
I have
shout out.
known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our
Honk Star Rail.
Technically, pancakes can kind of more like a breakfast meal. And
General?
technically, cake can be enjoyed.
Well?
While cake can be enjoyed.
You're a
at mealtimes
scoundrel.
throughout the day, it tends to be more like a.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which
I
means
thought the quest
Cloud
was gonna be
Knights have the
funny. I didn't
situation
expect
under
to run into
control,
bugs
and
and
the
then like
traders
almost
have
die
the
left and right.
Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy.
I trust that it was the clip that did not
We were in need of extra
incriminate me.
hands, and the Stellaron
Mhm.
hunters were kind
Trust.
enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How
I
can
also
look
started
the other
in
way?
late, by the way, for the stream because I did take a nap. But, anyways, Dante is out. There's an event for this game. There's an event for 2 games. So many new things. I am tempted to do Warframe stream. But it's kind of weird. I am tempted. The way I'm gonna do it, I might quickly end the stream and then put it back on. No, probably not a good idea. Too much content, but not enough time in the day. I don't know. I feel like if I were to switch my games right now, it might explode or break Honkai Star Rail stream event. I don't know. More errands?
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Lawfu?
Safest way might be to end stream and start a new one.
Why are you
Yeah, I
staring at
mean,
me? Do I need to
I mean,
remind you, General, that the ambrosial arbor's
there's
active
no
function
stream
is
event for Warframe, so it's not gonna hurt anything.
Outworlders would be
It might annoy some people though who is
Violation of the
watching.
rules
I apologize for that.
I would like to remind you, Lady Fu,
But yeah.
that the Cienjo comes before its rules and regulations. All the more.
Hell, I might actually do end the stream
As such,
and then start
I'm
it back
about to
on.
make a decision that
Basically,
runs
just a
counter
quick
to those
be right
rules
back,
and
anyways.
regulations. Oh, decisions plural.
It might break the itch.
What a rare
Honkai Star
pleasure.
Rail one. I don't know.
Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally.
You
The
gotta
Cloud Knights will
play
be under
Final
your
Fantasy
control.
Rebirth or something?
You will act in concert with the other forces
Or
in the
Honk Rail?
approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Dell.
Oh, I got a question. How do you guys deal with the bugs? These bugs are giving me PTSD.
eager to discover for
Should I get
yourself what it
Ching
is to
Che
be a
and like
general.
throw all the tiles at them?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our
Those bugs give me a lot of pain. They keep multiplying and then like outraging my
Lady Fu will deploy
allies.
Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Payment or we go on strike.
Understood, worry not. I know how to repay a favor. A Xianzhou has met with a dramatic chain of events, and each of you has
She's
chosen
always
to
good
stand
because
by
the
us.
AoE.
Your fearlessness moves me.
Acheron's pretty good. She does weakness
Nevertheless, the
break,
enemy is
and
upon us and time is of the
she's
essence.
not even the right
Let us not
element for
allow
them.
monetary affairs to cast a shadow over more pressing matters. Once catastrophe has been averted, we shall
Also,
discuss
those
this
bugs
in
are
greater detail.
faster than me, so they
Mr.
aim for
Yu,
my weaker
I would like
allies.
you to continue
It's
to
not
serve
that
as
big of a
guide for our
deal
astral
since
friends.
they can survive it,
Of course,
and
General.
my
I will do
links
that.
can heal them. But yeah, bit painful though. It's a requirement. I have to say goodbye to her.
Forward bridge is no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the
It's
Xianzhou
about
is
abundance.
difficult
What do
to
you guys
define.
expect?
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
I mean, she did see through.
Pursuing Casa is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the ambrosial arbor.
Arbor, not harbor.
From
Okay.
the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves.
Oh yeah,
the
are
Alchemy
you
Commission is where the
streaming
Xianzhou's
right
medical
now?
research and production take place.
I gotta.
However, due to its proximity to the ambrosial arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis.
Oh, there's a
than we
warfarin
first
drop.
feared.
A lazurite,
To make matters worse,
toroid.
the general
You're gonna
suspects
need
there are
that.
traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
There we go.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Lend me your aid. I need your tankiness, please.
1010.
I've seen your power. Is there any chests?
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to.
I may not
Be
have
careful,
Capra,
all of you.
but I think Swan and Acheron can do it.
Can you divine our fortunes for us?
I do feel like I'm a bit underleveled though.
Watch out for?
I'm like what, 65 and Acheron's 50.
My omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Auspicious.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Is there any other chests around here? I think that's a puzzle I see. Speaking of being underleveled as heck, I also need to do simulated universe. Yeah, I do have some stamina up. 65, 55. That's so sad. Oh yeah, that character ascension's gotta take a hit on my credits wallet. Instead of just doing the thing, I'll just level her up right now. Right there. To the highest for now. And let's go. Let's go to the start skip. There it is. I need that area. For trace materials and stuff. I think for ratio?
Look at all the people gathered here.
Oh man, you're broke.
Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu.
Oh yeah, I am broke.
The Artisanship Commission
I don't
now
have
should
peeps using
suspended
my characters.
operations
I'm too
after the
low of a
Stellar
level.
corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skips to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Ah, too real.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture.
I'm gonna reload my Twitch.
It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in.
Nope, no other
They have
peeps
nowhere
streaming.
to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around
Who
first.
is this peep? I don't know who this peep is. Upon the firmament. But yes, I am somewhat broke.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
You think I should do Dan's quest?
The Artisanship Commission is as important
'Cause
as
isn't it
Tenjo
technically
as the
like
Divination Commission.
going on at the same
Our
time?
law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
It's law breaking
Be
time.
this enthusiastic when it's jail sentencing time?
I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless
You
to
haven't
charge
cared
a
about the story
man
since day
ahead of
one.
us.
I mean, isn't it? It says here somewhere. Ignore that one. I can get one of these. Well, I gotta keep going.
As expected, the divination was correct. If I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all been trapped.
I do
We need
all the quests
fertilizer by
because
now.
why not?
Still, the teleportation range wasn't
Not only
enough.
that, they give rewards anyway, so. Who do I ask? Who do I ask? You.
Master Gongshu.
Good content as well, yes. I don't do the blue missions though.
Cloud Knights?
I do those
Are you
off
here to
stream.
save
Everything
us?
else is on stream.
Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
You just need to tell us what the trouble is.
That wasn't a jerk dialogue.
General Yuen pulled out all the
My
stops
mistake.
to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Lafu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like
my
an ornamental
task
tree somewhere
things
suddenly
disappeared.
started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there.
3:08, an hour left.
Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the
I miss
incident
making
happened,
crafts.
He dragged me,
Physical
Celine, and
crafts.
Lucha to safety. But then he turned around
I had
and
like
ran
cool
back in.
classes and then COVID messed it
I
up.
need to wait here for the Cloud Knights so I can tell them to rescue me.
COVID messed it up to a point where we stopped going to school or something, or we couldn't get our pots and pottery stuff. But I did manage to get it. We had more projects, but I never got to make my pot of greed. I do have some cool stuff though. I have like Majora's Mask.
Is research data more important than life?
I have
just heard him
this
shout,
Pokemon Mystery
"It's gone.
Dungeon,
We lost the
like
furnace."
Mew. It
By
looks
the
like a
time we
tablet, like an
realized,
ancient
he'd
tablet.
already vanished.
What else do we got?
Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
Trying to remember my other stuff. I got cool pottery plants, pot stuff.
For your master.
One of them looks like a dragon. The other one was an oddish.
Take this jade seal with you.
And I made like little berries from the Pokemon games on top of it.
Please bring him out safe and sound.
That was like the
If
hardest part,
anything
but
happens
it
to
was
him-
worth it.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
It's like the Death Root, guys. Death Root in Elden Ring.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work
The
to
forbidden
do.
fruit. Now, ooh, there's a treasure chest. There you go.
Make a wish.
There you go. I see them
Destiny's
notice.
course is becoming apparent.
I see them notice.
Manifest.
I'm not gonna keep peeps waiting while I do this.
My guide for wandering souls.
Defend the weak.
I'll contain them.
Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss. Another precious memory to hold on to. Memories seem to be different again.
If there's like a little pause here and there, I'm literally checking on my phone. Cause this is how I read chat. I look at my phone or tablet, and I check my audio from there. Oh, that doesn't look like a good sign.
Upon commission grounds your feet to tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Excuse me. Hello. Let me click onto this game, please. Furious typing. My game, no. Uh-oh. This is not good. Star Rail? Hello? Oh no. It wouldn't let me go back on the game. It wouldn't let me go back on the window. What was that? Rip. Rip indeed. What the hell was that? Put me back in there. How dare you kick me out? How dare you guys do this to me? And how dare does HSR audio never work? What? What if I just switch it instead of just re-add it? There you go. My game! My game doesn't like me.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread.
Oh, I just go right into this? Okay.
You came, or soon be dead. Stay away.
Alright, back to this.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
No, it's too much to explain.
Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated.
These fishes are not as bad compared to the bugs. I will... Those bugs are something else.
What would you like to know this time?
And I won't overkill this one, because why not? There you go. Stylistic finish.
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy
You
my
were
little
burning us. What? You wanted us to get burned even more? What do you mean compensation?
Listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, proceed one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of
I like how
General
March is just
Jing Yuan,
not having it throughout this.
We'd like you to...
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. But then, I couldn't just run away. Knowing
A
what
deli
lies
bird
sealed
appears.
in the furnace.
Quack. That's not it.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight.
He's like insane over here.
Yeah.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes.
Looks like you got some
The
death blight
shipping
going on there.
screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume. The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside,
His star skiffs look
every
cool.
star skiff soon shall woe
Or something.
betide.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
I knew there was something wrong. My sibling took my kiwi strawberry Snapple. How dare they?
Teleport you thither, but through earth and air the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
You must take it back. I mean, all my setup and foods, they were bought from his wallet, not mine. I don't have a wallet.
Hold on, my young friends. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no
The burning of the Erd tree, let's go. They need to be destroyed at the same time. I was like, where is it? Bing! Reminds me of some Winx Club DS games PTSD. Some of the puzzles get really hard for some reason.
Master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through
Aw,
it.
not these puzzles.
You're much better
Don't
than
worry,
my
I played Resident Evil 5. And DS games.
Whoa, whoa, what's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Whoa. Whew. Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting.
This is why we had the pass of the hunt going after abundance. Because we're gonna have a Nurgle problem over here and life is just gonna turn into some corrupted form.
The turn of fate.
Oh,
Oh, look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
I want to check out the other areas.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the
He needs more.
through the furnace.
He needs more animations to match with his voice acting. Cutscene.
It's changing.
Wait a minute, isn't this the deer that Prince was having problems with?
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Elusive,
Incredible.
telling.
I don't even have the right... Well,
Again, the ill tidings manifest.
sometimes I wish I knew these beforehand, the weaknesses.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Commencing's ready for another.
Have fun. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Lamps ablaze. Flaming
Something tells me I'm not gonna have fun from this.
Here, all yours. Did you come here of your own volition? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enemy targets detected. Inputting commands. Whew.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
There's a lot of plants growing. I'm having PTSD again, apparently. multiplying enemies. Oh no. Well, just cut the trees. Cut the roots down. Burn it.
Memories are ever checked beneath the silent waters. Lies an endless abyss.
I sense something wrong here.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
would you like to know this time?
Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. Again?
Lance at the ready.
Ow.
To the finish!
Commencing support.
No, you won't get a turn.
Oh.
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. The seal of ill fate descends.
Did you come here of your own? Where are you going?
I'm like thinking in my mind. I'm like,
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Ready for another?
there we go. I'm like,
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
oh no, it's gonna hit us.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
I'm gonna blast it to smithereens.
It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
I'm gonna use like the Uggable, the pickle, the 500. Well, it's actually a small version of that. The 500. What was it? Kilogram bomb thing from
So the general asked you to
in Helldivers 2. Uggable, what's small?
The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Make a wish.
Will of preservation.
Get out of my way!
Stream 4. Gleamable.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
Oh, he had thoughts, but we just interrupted him.
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
Was that a compliment or an insult?
My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake, yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with
Just
fire?
burn it with fire. Lots of fire.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the ground.
Someone give me the bonk hammer. I wish I could like zoom out a bit more. Is there any other? Oh, there's one over here. Does that hit all of them? Nope. Bitching.
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
If I remember correctly, you can't zoom out enough to see the whole thing. Part of the reason why I had so much trouble. Exactly, I'm like, is there one here? Ooh! I thought I was trying to make it funny, but you were actually
Such an elusive. Again, the ill tidings manifest.
How do you deal with this guy? Should I just go like all damage, or like should I time something with their sanction rate? They summon other allies right when they go 100%.
Did you come here of your own volition?
Indestructible.
Oh wait, that's not it. They do this one. There you go.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
Hit them until they die. All power. Obliterate.
Threads of destiny aren't. The seal of ill fate descends. Another journey begins. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Lance at the ready. Fracture.
Can you imagine if the Arcana activating would like activate the petals? Oh my lord.
Commencing research. Relax, deep breaths.
I misread that as Persian, but that's not Persian. We're fine.
Far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Nice teamwork.
What would you like to know this? Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Not a scratch.
You keep enchaining my characters, how dare you?
Defend the weak.
I weep for the departed.
You think it's funny? Huh? I can imagine the fan arts for this ultimate alone. How epic it would be, and also I hate drawing water.
Half the work is already done.
That's not what I was wanted to type on.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through.
Nope, not enough.
The threads of destiny, the seal of ill fate descends. Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
Does my Acheron do more damage compared to my Serval? Probably. But the important part is that she still does weakness break anyways. So it's nice.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Another blood debt repaid.
There's another one. There's robots. I'm looking for them treasure chests. And for a second I was like, how do I get over this other side? I just had to flip them over. Whoosh. This is how I walk around. I think that's the guy I need for my other trace material stuff, so I don't have to keep doing omni synthesizer whatever.
I don't think we're in a position to take down this deer until we...
Oh. I just want to activate everything. Did my Twitch explode? And I don't mean my OBS, I mean, did it actually blow up? My Twitch, my mobile Twitch. That's what you mean by hit them until they die, right? Just use Acheron's talent or whatever it's called. Who are you? Wake up!
What would you like to know this time? Again, the ill-tidings manifest. Existence is fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
At least they don't have the Mara struck. If they did and they just came back, I swear I will pull Pela out and just remove that buff completely. Why do you need all these lasers if you could just use Pela and just laser them to remove the buff? I'm just kidding.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I'm on guard.
Almost.
The threads are here, all yours.
We're fine. Let's Acheron. I use whatever's at my disposal, including pots and pans. So you're like Berserk. You get the clangs. the clangs of the Dragon Slayer.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss. again, the ill tidings manifest. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Indestructible. Lamps ablaze. Flaming lamps.
And then he explodes all his clothes off. My phone's about to die. Oh no.
The seal of ill fate descends.
How dare you give me a wind shear? How about I give you the wind shear or debuff?
Another
Let's open this
precious
door.
memory to hold on to.
Boop. Get the puzzle here. Some fishes. There's the enemy right there. Probably do him off stream. Another puzzle. Let's go laser this stuff.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Then go charge it. I won't be able to read chat. And also it's like across the room. There we go. Is there any other ones? Oops, wrong one. And I think that's all of it. And then I get lasered. Well, Black Swan's hair might be lasered off.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance
I
to
need to
grow
put
back.
this
So,
aside.
the next step is
So
Let's go.
many puns. I can't unpick a pun. Okay, let's beat this deer. And then I'm gonna do a be right. Well, first of all, I'm gonna raid out to Drinks and then like stream, turn stream back on after I end it. And then let's rotate this. And then I'll do a Warframe. I assume we just had to go back. I think our team setup is fine. Sure, I could use another Nihility character, but it's fine.
The roots coiled around the creation furnace.
I'd rather have a healer and keep my teammate alive. My DPS alive.
Such an elusive foretelling. Here, all yours. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Commencing research.
Yeah, I don't think that was... They can't be taunted if they weren't in the battle in the first place.
What would you like to know this time? Again, the ill-tidings manifest. Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
I'm on guard.
Well, here's the problem. I have a bit of a challenge on myself. I have to use my main character. Or include him. It's like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thing where you can't switch out your main character or your partner. Why do I do this? I have no idea why. I don't know why I did this. I don't even have Geppy.
The threads of destiny are the seal.
If I did, he would probably be better. Or Aventurine.
Memories are ever changed beneath the silence.
Yeah, I know. You're like, why? Why did you do this? I know. I know he's not S tier. I know Fire MC or Physical MC is not S tier.
Dust's ring, it too shall fall.
I mean, if I really want to, I could literally just use Dan, March, MC, and Natasha if I really want to.
Just a script. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the
Like completely free to play.
Lance ablaze.
Just use whatever you want. The only time I'll consider switching him out is if I do one of those Memory of Chaos or slash Forgotten Hall, whichever one it's called. Things like that.
What would you like to know?
Or Simulated Universe, of course.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Lance at the ready.
Fracture!
How dare you?
Destiny's course.
We're fine.
The seal of ill fate descends. Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
It's weird. Whenever I look up characters, like Himiko or Hook or other characters, so like, or even Herta, because people will be like, "Oh, these characters are super bad. You should not use them at all." To be fair, new characters will always power creep them or something, but like, it's not that they're bad characters, right? And then when I see Hook, I'm like, I need someone who can do fire. All I got is Asta and Fire MC. Asta does fine. Hook, I'm like interested in using him. Haven't used him. Her. Him, her.
Dust's ring, it too shall fall.
The spiel rolled away. Oh no.
Memories are ever changed beneath the silent waters. Lies an endless abyss.
Doesn't really matter for most content once you have good enough relics. Ow.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Maybe I should have healed before starting the next phase. I mean, hey, if someone can do...
Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Can I cut it?
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Get some peaches. These fruits are so expensive. Expensive. Ah, yes. But again, yeah, if someone can solo with Trailblazer physical through the game or something, I'm not complaining. It's doable using some of the characters. And then I see this video of Arlen fighting, who is it? One of the other bosses later in the game. And it had so much setup and so much RNG or dependent AI. I was like, okay. Not using Arlen.
Excuse me, coming through.
I'm listening to the stream. I forgot about Easter stuff. I don't really do Easter. Like, I just... Whenever there's holidays, sometimes I just stay at home. Do the usual stuff. Ow. Oh, I got some peaches on its antlers.
I think something bit me.
Lance at the ready.
I'm like not paying attention at the moment. I'm looking at time and stuff and my other tabs. 3:55.
What would you like to know this time? I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Again, the ill tidings manifest. Beneath the silent watch.
I have to wake up soon earlier today. Also, I had no idea what happened. I drank the Snapple and I feel like I'm full.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
I want to read that, but the little tip disappeared too quickly.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Oh, need one more.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
I weep for the departed.
I made an OC based or inspired on Black Swan, and I'm tempted to do the same for Acheron.
It too shall fall.
What should I draw? How should I design them?
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all!
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me. Again, the ill tidings manifest. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. Memories are etched beneath the silent waters. Lies an endless abyss.
I bet I'm going to see Acheron's ultimate as a Honkai Star Rail. What do you call it? The ads for Honkai Star Rail. Oh, to prevent them from using... That's all that says, never mind.
Again, the ill tidings manifest. Did you come here of your own volition? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Target specimen sighted.
You don't get a turn.
Time to go on the offensive. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
Speaking of fire, maybe I should have gone Asta.
The seal of ill fate descends. I weep for the departed.
Trying.
Waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
There we go. Gotta love that quantum break. Slayer of a very dear friend.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago.
Elixir Seekers.
Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
You're all smiling here, but in that bug-infested place is a horror movie down there. I can see how troubling that deer could be in the higher levels. I mean, who likes having an enemy that heals? Who would want that? And locking you out of using character ults too. Oh, I was tempted. Ah yes, let me eat the cursed fruit or something. Why didn't you text me when you were right next to me? I mean, sure, probably doesn't want to say it out loud though. Desolate depths of despair? Finally. Finally, an Eidolon. That's also what's nice about having Fire MC. You get the Eidolons for free. Gonna go do some chores, so I'll be lurking. Alright. I'm gonna have to raid out though, very soon, and then I'll restart the stream and switch over to Warframe. But yes, thank you for the lurks, guys. It helps. I know there are peeps who like some. Oh my lord. What is there millions of messages? I know there are peeps, anyways, who are like, so maybe having 0 viewers kind of gets them down, or maybe they get a little nervous. But I try supporting other peeps, other streamers. Yes. I remember Dragon Lady. I have no idea if Bailu is good. Oh, so I guess I have to finish the other part. So I'll have to finish Dan's first part before I continue the main story. Yeah, there's a second part right there. The Foxian Beauty online chat? Don't worry, once I end the stream, I'll start it up very quickly. Soon after I read out, and then, like, I put in BRB. I only care about Foxy Beauty. And also, speaking of MC and not being S tier, who doesn't want to hit things with the bonk stick? I mean, you haven't seen my emotes yet. You haven't seen my actual character that's based on me. She literally has a baseball bat. I have a baseball bat in real life. Or should I try to raid someone who isn't Drince? Because I always raid Drince. It's been a while since I raided someone else. Law enforcement system. So many quests. After the deer, I did not expect all the quests here. Don't beat around the bush, what's the matter? I kinda remember. I like how the name is close to her name. Sheng Jie. So many quests.
You seem to be different again.
Fired. Give me that Eidolon. How dare you give me the trial character for this in Kokolia's fight, but then I'm like, I have no Eidolons.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Block extra damage equal to my defense. Alright. I also need to work on this. I need to work on a lot of things. Story. I don't know why they're have the new tag. Here's the second part of the story. What is his other Eidolons? Skill and talent. Damage reduction with the magma wheel. Like trace increase stuff. And defense. So many things. So many things. Lady Snowblood. You guys probably know that from Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill Volume 1 stuff. In a single battle, use Acheron's ultimate /Dream Crescent Red to defeat all enemies and achieve victory in battle. Lady Snowblood is a great movie. In fact, I am in the mood to watch like old movies. Movies like again, anyone who watches Kill Bill Volume 1, they would know. And to think the music of Ghostface Killer would be... Even his name is just a reference to those movies. I already have that. Warp is like 411 right now. Let's do one pull. Or two, since I actually have enough for two. Enough just so I don't go below 5,000. Whoosh. So like dust clouds. So many dust clouds coming out of the Astral Express. Nothing new. Just got some of those light cones. Light cones I already have. Okay. Let's go raid out to someone I haven't raided before, or often. And then I'll be right back, change my title, and do Warframe when I come back. End the stream, and then restart it. Again, thank you guys for the lurks. Thank you for the raids. I really appreciate it. I still consider myself as a new streamer. And watching people's streams or streaming it always makes me happy. Let's type out the raid. There is a code there. Hopefully everyone's got it. Yep, I can raid him. Thank you guys. I will do the Warframe, just the usual grind for Dante and stuff. Nothing special. And 3, 2, 1.